What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I basically want to talk about Jonathan Owens. He's a young brother that plays now, I believe, on the Green Bay Packers. And a lot of people are having an issue with his comments on the Pivot podcast. Now, the Pivot podcast, I like the guys, but they will not let you play their audios without submitting a copyright strike. I've tried that before and I lost, so I'm not going to do it today. But I will talk about how they met. They met online. I believe it was Tinder. Right in. So he says that he really didn't know who she was at the time, but you know, he's not really a big fan of gymnastics, and she was the one that was more aggressive towards trying to get with him, and they're now married. He's still playing in the league, and when he was saying that, you know, he looked at it like as he was the prize. It really wasn't her. She doesn't have a problem with it, all right? A lot of black women have a problem with it. Let me tell you exactly why that is. People are bringing up the things that, you know, he couldn't get drafted into the NBA. You know, he couldn't do these things, and you know, these ladies out here want some man to say that the woman is the prize, and you know, you're getting them. I'm gonna just be honest, and as strong as women can be, and as much love as I have for women, in particular black women, I want to set the record straight for you because I love you and I want to tell you the truth. As a man that was raised, and again, I was talking to Dr. Ronald Neal just the other day, and Dr. Ronald Neal was talking about the last of the great generation that we saw in Black America ended in the 1990s, and that wasn't because of hip hop. That was because of the last of the Medias, right? Where black people will still talk to each other. We came from that tradition of the old South, the community-based thinking of that time period. And many of you women have forgotten about what a man and what a great husband is all about. You have forgotten and believe that it is you that is the prize, and some man is happy to have you. And maybe a man is happy to have you. I'm not here to say that he is not. I don't know you personally or anything like that, but I just have a question. What does a man get from getting you? And don't answer it from your terms, because you're going to talk about yourself. What you're going to probably say is you're educated, you're a go-getter, you're smart, and you are talented, and you are wise. You're educated again, and you're beautiful. All of those are great things for you. Unfortunately, those are not the things that the man is looking for as you believe, because you're so high on your own horse. Something I also had to learn too in life. It's not just you, all right? A lot of us have to understand that life is not about you. Life is about people. So now I'm saying that to say this. Many ladies out here believe that they are the prize for something that they don't know about or they don't understand. You don't even understand what the guy is looking for or what you need to be for that person, nor do you care. Most ladies don't have an interest, in my honest opinion. Doesn't make it bad. That's the generation that we're in. See, the other generation taught women how to defer to their men, how to do X, Y, and Z. Just like I was taught. Open the door for your girlfriend. You're supposed to be a man that pay the bills and pay, but there's something that you're supposed to also do. So now what happens when he says, I'm the prize, and modern black men are saying, I'm the prize, what we're saying is we are not encountering people who believe that they need to do something for us. That is exactly what we're saying. We're making that point ever so clear. And when you know that a man, and when you have a real man, and for those women out there who have a father or a grandfather or a great husband, you know how blessed you really are. You know it. A man comes in, he works hard, he sacrifices for himself. And I'm not here to say that women don't sacrifice, because they do, right? But a man sacrifices for his family, his wife, his kids. I know one brother that's shout out to the brother, I don't want to call his name. He's a firefighter out in Kansas City. I mean, this guy is making an exceptional sacrifice, you know, for his family. Selfless, okay? Men come together and they do these things. And that man is a workhorse. Yes, she had money. Yes, she had this and all of that, but she was not being complete. So she had to go out there and get what she wanted. And for you to get a husband is just like the California license says, the DMV. Driving is a privilege. It's not a right. And a lot of ladies believe that getting a man is a right. It is a privilege. Okay, I'm going to say that straightforward. For what men and the options that they have today, especially in Black America, you know, a man that has no kids and has the ability to provide and ability to take care of you and ability to deal with certain things that he would not have to deal with if he was not married. It's a privilege. we've put women up so far, that we forgot about men and the things that men do in society. They build businesses, they build communities and things. And women are definitely important, and women are also worthy. But now it's to the point where only women are worthy and men are not worthy. And now we got to have some real conversations about these things, because you only want us to say that only you are the prize. Only you are worth something. And just go shut up. Go out there and make money and give it to me. And we don't need to change our attitude to be with you. Do you know how many women want to get in contact with a man that's wealthy and rich, and she feel like she don't need to do anything but show up and bring her bad behaviors and bad attitudes to this guy? This guy is a high level performer, high executor in what he's doing, and you want to be around a man like that, and you don't feel like you need to do anything to be around him. But if you're a woman that is a high executor, a woman that's doing well, you want a man automatically that can do those things. Well, where is the compromise in that? That man understands what he's worth. He's not demeaning her by saying that she ain't the prize. That man's in the NFL. Women find that man good looking, obviously, or he's attractive financially, or he's going somewhere. We all know the opportunity that these black men have right now in the world who are doing anything great. I'm in Africa right now. I can even tell you here it's even worse. You're gonna have an attitude with a man that's doing very well in Africa? I've seen it from other guys. Guy can snap his finger and buy it in 30 seconds, replaced, okay? In 30 seconds. Don't make it fair. And that is not to diminish that, but that is just how many women are talking about ain't enough good men, ain't enough marriageable men. And so if men are less than women, he is a prize. Now, I'm pretty sure the man doesn't feel like she ain't the prize either. Obviously, he married her. But yeah, I'm the prize. She needed to come to get me because I made her a wife. Ain't that what you want to be? So you got to prove yourself to be a wife. You're not going to be a wife doing whatever you was doing and didn't change nothing, and you didn't work for it. You want to be a wife and didn't work for it? You want somebody to give you a ring and you didn't change your ways, and you worked hard for that degree, but you want a man to work hard for you? This is what I'm talking about. Look at the disparity in that thinking. Yes, women are also prizes. They are to be coveted, but a man is also a big prize. And that's why so many women don't have a valuable man, because they don't value that. You believe you should just get it because it's you. And I'm sorry, that's not how the world works. The world doesn't work like that. You should just get something because you're you. Like, are you serious? Where do y'all get this stuff from? And I've been I've basically been hearing this problem all the time. And I'm trying to understand why. Why is it when it comes to Black America? And it always needs to be the man is saying, well, you know what? My wife did this for me, and my wife did that for me. And, I got to give deference to my wife when, a lot of these times the guys, there was already somebody before they met this lady. But, it sounds good. But the minute a man says he's a prize, everybody is so hateful towards him. Everybody has an issue with that. It's very difficult being a man. It's difficult being a man that you don't have to be married to a woman if you don't want to. You can live a life of being single. And a lot of these men in the Black community need to get some respect for stepping up and marrying a Black woman. When he could have been another one of those guys y'all can be complaining about. He could have married somebody white. Oh, he's a sellout now. Should the Black man not have no level of respect for himself? And that's why she's married. You want a man that's worth something, you're gonna have to fight for it. If you don't want to fight for it, sit down. You don't want to do what it takes to get a man that's decent, have several seats. Because I'm telling you, these top guys out there, they're not going to take it no more. They're not going to sit there idly by and let ladies that don't want to put no level of effort into the game do anything. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty sure before you just heard the bell, we're out.